続いて小結の翔猿、そして大関経験者、現在は前頭2枚目の。
Alrighty, so another Komusubi match here with Tobizaru, who's like Nishikigi going into this day 12 match is 5-6. Asanoyama slightly better at 6-5 at Maegashira 2, so he needs 2 more for his Kachikoshi to go up to Maegashira 1 perhaps. You know, the other 2 Maegashira 1s, not the other 2 because he's not a Maegashira 1. Meisei is at 6-6, so he has a very good chance of getting his Kachikoshi, and Hokuto Fuji, despite losing today, is at 7-5, so he has a very good chance. So Asanoyama probably won't be making Komusubi this tournament unless he were to win these last 4 in a row maybe and go 10-5. Then we'd have to have a discussion. But, you know, one day at a time, I think. Just trying to get his Kachikoshi is, I'm sure, his principal concern at the moment. Tobizaru is the same as Nishikigi, you know, 1 more loss, and then that's the last one. So if he loses to Asanoyama here, he has to win Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get his Kachikoshi and stay at Komusubi. We could easily have 2 empty Komusubi slots. And, of course, we don't know what's going to happen with the Sekewake exactly yet. Both Wakamoto Haru and Kotonowaka could get not enough wins and just get demoted down from Sekewake to Komusubi, thus taking one of the open slots. Speaking of Hakuho, let's see how his boy did. Hokuseiho got a win earlier today. Maegashira 11, he went 8-4 by beating Dai Shoho. Matakayumi also got his Kachikoshi today at Maegashira 11. He beat Sadano Umi. Wow, a lot of people got the Kachikoshi today. Kim Bozan got his Kachikoshi today, 8-4 record by beating Maegashira 10. No, he is a Maegashira 10. He beat Kageyaki. Any other standouts? Yeah, that's about it. Tsurugisha was in the 3-loss group, but he lost today to Ura, who's now 6-6. And yeah, that kind of keeps you up to speed. Oh, down in Juryo, Onosato lost. So he's now 1 behind Ichi Yamamoto as they go into the final 3 days. Ichi Yamamoto winning to go to 11-1, and Onosato is now 10-2. So it's still pretty much down to those 2 guys, but now Onosato has to hope that somebody beats Ichi Yamamoto to put them back to even, potentially a playoff, all that kind of good stuff. All right, who you voting for in this one? You looking for the big Asanoyama or the flying monkey there in the purple? This should be a fun matchup, I hope. Let's see how it goes.
みんなそういうものを経験して上がってるんですね。自分より下の人間にはこんなもんでいいかっていうその言葉で調子を下ろすっていうね、調子を下ろすんですね。相手が負けたもともとで思ってきますから、昨日の相撲が物語ると思いますよ。
なるほど。
頭の富士翔猿は。はい。
軍配変わりました。捕まえれば朝乃山、動いて翔猿。右ねじ込んでいく。上手はどうか。向こう側引いている。上手は取っています。真っ赤にいった朝乃山。右四つです。朝乃山得意の形。ただ下手は刺させないように翔猿下手投げ。ちょっと呼び込んだか。寄り切りました朝乃山の勝ち。朝乃山勝ちました。7勝目、勝ち越しに王手。敗れた翔猿は7敗目です。
It's interesting because Hakuho's commentating. Obviously, he has lots of experience fighting Asanoyama in the ring, you know, he's even fought Tobizaru. I don't think he's probably ever fought Atami Fuji though. You know, maybe at a practice session or something. So it's interesting that he's commenting on people now in the top division that he's never fought against, which is kind of weird to think about. But he's been retired a couple of years now, you know, so. Sumo moves on, even though no one will ever reach the heights that Hakuho did in the sport, I think. And Asanoyama, though, solid win for him here on day 12. So, 7-5, just needs one more for his Kachikoshi. I think he'll easily get it. And then can he potentially get, say, double-digit wins? That might move him up to Komusubi ahead of some of the Maegashira ones, depending on how things pan out in the final few days. Tomorrow on Friday, I should be home and get the last 3 matches or so like normal. And then, of course, full coverage, day 14, day 15, Saturday and Sunday for you guys. So make sure you're checking back. All right, big match coming up next. Tommy Fuji, Daisho, come on back.